basketball over the years, but perhaps his biggest impact has been on all the coaches who've come after him. Guys like Doc Rivers, Nick Nurse, who both came into our green room pregame with such love and admiration. Nurse presented Hubie with a Liberty Bell to commemorate this game and called Hubie one of the best teachers of the game of basketball ever. Doc Rivers made sure to remind Hubie about everything that he has meant to all coaches. You've been so important to us, he said, and a sounding board for me throughout my career. There's nothing that a coach could ever go through, Doc said, that Hubie hasn't already seen. Doc Rivers.
Temporada para poco
disciplinarian and a motivator, but above all, a teacher.
When you faced a Hubie Brown team, you knew you were in for a battle. In the 37 years that I coached basketball, Hubie Brown coach teams were the most difficult to play against.
After his run of success with the Knicks in the 1980s, he brought his expertise to the broadcast booth.
As far as a solid, knowledgeable, leave nothing to chance analysis, Hubie Brown is flawless.
He would pick apart the game while he was watching the game, and he would teach you. He was really an educator. He was a teacher while he was broadcasting the game. So he was really effectively a coach behind the mic.
Anytime you lose a closer, Michael Jordan, 24 points a game, you lose the double team, whether it's off the dribble or posting up.
Nobody did it better than Hubie Brown, and continues to do it better than Hubie Brown at the age of 91. So we send Hubie our best.
Yes. He is a guy who has spoken to generations. You respect him as a coach, you respect him as a thought leader, you respect him as a broadcaster.
No one has given more to the game than Hubie Brown as a coach, as a communicator, as an ambassador of the game. No one has reached as many people as he has.
Please give a warm round of applause to Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer, NBA and broadcast legend, Hubie Brown.
Doing the clinics around the world, and that's where you also gain knowledge. You get knowledge at every single level, and like I told you here.
He's a wonderful person. I really love Hubie. I've known him for many, many years, and it's wonderful when you see people who are able to give you knowledge about the game of basketball. And Hubie is one of those persons that when he says something about the game of basketball, it will be accepted by everybody. And so I'm so happy for him, and I wish him the best.
You talked about all the talented players that you have coached, but there are a select few that you use words like they were assassins or could play in any era. He was one of them.
He was at the end of his career. In the second year he retired. He and Jerry West both retired at the same time. They both came out of college, West Virginia, Cincinnati, sparked the Olympic team, won the Olympics. The two of them were stars, came in the league. Two of them were unstoppable. I always laugh when guys say this and that about Oscar Robertson. I say, listen, at the end of his 5 years, he only averaged 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Now, who are you saying is better than Oscar? Okay. That's all he did. And then we had Kareem. All right, Kareem was only in his third year. It was practice, I told you. I meant that when I said that earlier today. A masters and a doctors. Because this was a different level of basketball. And they were...
LeBron Doncic.
They take the twirl and hook. You have nothing but that.
Five-star Milwaukee on the final telecast of the extraordinary career of Hubie Brown, and so many of us blessed to sit alongside him throughout all these years and call games, including our great friend Dave Pasch, who joins us now. Hello, Dave.
Well, Mike, you can tell how long that I've been working with you because I had a full head of hair in one of those pictures. And thank you so much for including me in this, Mike. And Hubie, you know this. I love you with all my heart, man. It's quite an achievement to be an icon in one genre, but to be an icon in two, as a coach and how you taught people, and as a broadcaster, how you taught people. But what I appreciate the most, Hubie, is the time that you put into me, and Mike and Jonesy and Tirico talked about it as well. It's such a big part that I don't think a lot of people watching may realize that goes into a broadcast. The more time you spend together off the air, it results in better chemistry on the air. And
NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC is presented by Popeyes, bringing the crunch to every game with their bold-flavored wings.
I had the opportunity to play for Hubie as a rookie. I thought he was a great coach, a great mind. His vast knowledge of the game is ongoing. He has done an outstanding job representing the game of basketball, not only NBA basketball, but just basketball in general, not only here in the United States, but worldwide.
Dear Hubie, congratulations on an incredible career, an incredible life and legacy that you leave in our sport, in basketball. First as a coach, I had the privilege and honor to have you as a head coach in Memphis, and also as a broadcaster, commentating many, many games. I love you. Congratulations. You're the best.
What a talent. What a talent. He's
Now, it's impossible to read your writing, but you can, and that's all that matters. But this was the type of preparation that we saw over and over again